Hi guys! Yeah, I feel like it's been way too long since I've done a Thursday night stream. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Really hope you can. So, past couple of Thursdays, I have been held hostage to my medical coding course. I probably mentioned that I've been taking this in previous weeks. Ooh, that looked like a drop frame for a second. But course is over. I took my final last Thursday, which is why there was no stream last Thursday, and I got my results back earlier this week, and I passed, and I'm very excited about that. For one thing, it means I can do my Thursday night streams again, and for another, it means that I have to now worry about getting my coding certification. People don't actually know what that is. There are 2 national medical coding certifications that I can obtain. So I'm going for the entry-level one of them at some point in the next couple months, so I'm very excited. Hi, E! How are you? But yes, we are celebrating by returning to ESO, because it's weird, I did not expect to get addicted to this game, and I think I kind of am a little bit. Things I did not expect to happen. But, we're going to get back into it today. We left off in the middle of a mission, or quest, I guess. Here, they're quests. Here are their quests in Secret World. They are missions. Let's see. I got a bit of the old creative block. I'm sorry to hear that. Creative block is like the worst. It is the worst when you're a creative person. Yes, we are going and logging into ESO. We have a mission we must complete. We are breaking into a compound we are not supposed to be in to get a thing. I don't remember what exactly we're looking for when we're in there, but I basically have to stealth past a whole bunch of people. And this is going to be interesting. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have a sizable bounty on my head by the time I'm done with it. Like, I will be perfectly honest. I am pretty sure I'm gonna get screwed over by bounty. I discovered last time bounties are a thing in this game. It's not a what, it's a who. Oh, that's right. That is right. As we are on a purposeful writ right now. We are breaking into this compound to try to talk to, a counselor? Chancellor? Something like that? Counselor! Something like that. So, we are going to try to sneak into this thing. And I'm 98% sure I'm going to wind up with a sizable bounty on my head. Because I know if I kill any of these guys... Because I know there are guards over here. Let's see, we have guards. And I know if I murder any of them, it's bad time for me. Because that just results in a sizable bounty on my head. And I'm not okay with that whatsoever. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just sneaking in here is going to put a bounty on my head anyway. But I'm hoping I can do this in such a way where I don't alert anybody that I'm here. Gonna sneak in here. Yay! I've broken into a warehouse. Okay, not so much broken in
This
because...
looks promising. Might even lead to the wine cellars. I could use a good bottle of wine.
Narya, we are not here to steal wine. And technically, I could steal shit out of this dresser, but I could steal any number of things from in here. But that is not a good idea. Because I don't know how well you guys can see it with the jar sort of obscuring it, but there is a red marker on the lower right-hand corner of the screen. And it's divided into 3 separate sections. Oh, shit! Dude is gonna see me. And hey, if anybody sees me, that marker goes up. If I kill any of these guards, the meter goes up, and I have a bounty of some indeterminate amount of gold put on my head. So it's not really a good time for me. Okay, good. There's a hiding spot over here. Looks like where I need to go is over that way. Whoop. Get in, get in, get in. Oh, jeez. Okay. Waiting. Because I'm worried about jumping out of here. Well, she's still there, but I feel like if there's any time to do it, it's now. But I also don't know what her path is. So... gonna watch... Looks like there's 2 of them down here. Okay, so she's coming back. Into the barrel I go.
I can't remember her name. The pretty one.
Wait for her to... that. And we keep going. We sneak into their basement. Haha. Climb the ladder.
See what you can find pertaining to Ulran. I've got a dagger and a writ with Councillor Dolvara's name on them.
Okay, we got 2 people there. A guard. Sneak, 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 sneak. Members of the Red Ring Council. The next meeting shall take place at the Red Ring Consulate just outside Balmora. Agenda items include current events in your territory, financial updates, house relations, presentation of pending issues. Propositions for adding items to future agendas. Please bring all pertinent logs and records for presentation and review. Councillor Releth.
If we don't find anything, maybe we can ask for an invitation to the upcoming council meeting. I'm sure they'd be happy to answer our questions.
Oh shit.
Every woman has her price. Mine is 30.
Nope. Okay, this is not... I've been spotted for my own stupid fault. So this bounty is going to be sizable. That's fine. Hey, come here. Come here. Nope. Yep. So bounty on head is great so far. House Kin, please be advised that the following groups and organizations may be operating against the best interests of House Redoran. As such, be vigilant and cautious in your dealings with these groups, and uphold all House rules and strictures accordingly. Ashlander tribes, the savages continue to gather near Ulran and nearby environs. Obviously, the presence of the savages hampers the House efforts to expand into the region, and the Ashlanders are worse than Fetcherflies in any event. The High Council will debate options and formulate plans at their next meeting. In the meantime, avoid Ashlander contact as much as possible. Morag Tong. Well, that's interesting. While House Redoran accepts the will of the tribunal and allows that the Morag Tong have the authority to operate within Dunmer territory, we also consider them to be murderers and criminals in the eyes of House Law. We view this doubly so as other houses have begun to use the Morag Tong against us to undermine Redoran interests and elevate their own standing. As a general practice, House Redoran will not employ the services of the Morag Tong, nor will it allow the Morag Tong to indiscriminately execute our members. House Hlalu. While we technically consider House Hlalu to be a friend and ally, Hlalu practices that undermine Redoran trade routes and business ventures have grown increasingly frequent in recent weeks. Hlalu activity in and around Balmora has become particularly alarming, as they appear to want to take control of the city for themselves. Report any overt or suspicious Hlalu activity to your House Councilor immediately. Interesting.
So House Redoran issued an advisory against the Morag Tong? Fat lot of good that's going to do the Councilor.
Okay, I actually think the rest of what I need is in here, so yeah. Back inside we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. I have to go upstairs. Yay. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Next thing I need looks like it's in here, possibly. Ah, here we go. Letter to Council Dolvara. Okay, or Council Dolvara. I don't know how you pronounce that. Councilor Dolvara, the unfortunate events surrounding the demotion and subsequent banishment of Ulran Releth have left the High Council extremely disappointed. This isn't what we expected from the promising son of an old and respected family. Your report detailing Ulran's trial, while informative, did nothing to alleviate our concerns. In light of what occurred, the High Council requests a favor from you. First, since you often operate in the Balmora region, we'd like you to monitor Councilor Eris's actions for the relative future. Huh. We have every faith in Councilor Eris, but Ulran is his son, after all. Add to that the disturbing news about his daughter and the Morag Tong, you can see why we have concerns. Second, since the promotion of Brevin Malram to the rank of captain and commander of Redoran's Western forces, we have received troubling reports of the unauthorized escalation of the use of mercenary companies, specifically Ferhara's war clause. Contract soldiers are expected to abide by all house laws and regulations, but Ferhara's mercenaries tend to deviate from standard practices on a frequent basis. We especially dislike hearing reports of excessive violence with regards to the treatment of Ashlanders. Harsh treatment, as you know, must always be authorized. Use your connection and personal relationship with the Releth family to urge Councilor Eris to get his affairs in order. We'd appreciate it if the disquiet in Balmora settled down before the coming council meeting. High Councilor Merith.
Damn the luck. I was hoping for a quick stab and go, but it seems the Councilor might actually know something about Ulran.
Yep, sorry. Sorry, Naru. I know you'd prefer to kill him. Just outright, but...
Not yet, hero. Let's make one more sweep before we confront our target.
Let's go back outside, just so I can safely talk to Naryu, because that is apparently the next phase in this. Hi, Naryu.
So Councillor Dolvra does know something about Vea's brother. Damn it all. Now I suppose you want to actually talk to her before I execute the walking pile of pond scum.
Don't we need to know what she knows about Ulran first?
Of course we do. I specifically waited for you to arrive because I figured that would be the case. Still doesn't mean I'm happy about blurring the line between helping Vea and performing my duty as a Morag Tong.
What do you think about the other information we found?
We discovered that the next meeting of the High Council will take place at the consulate outside Balmra. The war clause and the Ashlander abuse aren't completely sanctioned by the House, and Dolvra was present when Ulran was exiled. Not a bad haul.
And all of that means...
That means we have to get Dolvra to spill her guts before I spill her guts. Just keep your wits about you, hero. Dolvra wields her feminine charms the way I wield my daggers. Don't let her seduce you into doing something stupid before I end her.
Like, I'm at the end of the second scene of the second chapter. Like, I probably need 1 or 2 paragraphs, but what though? I'm sure you will think of something. You are a very creative person, E. I don't know why I'm still stealthing up
Be quick
here.
with your questions, hero. When I slip in, so do my daggers.
But... Councilor Dolvra, thanks to the impressive recommendation, I've been given command of our forces in the Balmora region. More to the rank of captain. Remind me that I owe you next time and can get away from my duties for an hour or two. Taking the liberty of reassigning most of the soldiers previously under Ulran's command in order to provide them with a chance to start fresh under the new regime. Vatel's squad remains intact. They were with Ulran on the day of the incident, and I want to personally debrief them before I make any sweeping changes. In the meantime, I've sent them to scout the old fort west of Balmor to keep them busy. Also, I want to thank you for reconnecting me with Fahara and her mercenary unit. I worked with them in the past, but they've been a godsend for bolstering our presence in contested territory. Here's the rest of the unit assignments in case you're interested. The rest of the letter contains a list of various soldiers and unit reassignments. Good to know.
You must be here about those pesky patrol schedules. After all that clandestine correspondence, it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. Now, come closer so we can celebrate our partnership in a proper fashion.
What are you talking about, lady?
Well, look at you. I'm impressed. The last person House Drez sent over was so much more scruffy.
Hey!
I have a meeting with House Halalu shortly, but I think I can spare a few more moments for you. To seal our partnership, you understand.
I'm not here about that. I want to know about Ulran Releth.
Oh, you do you? And why in oblivion would I tell you anything about that?
Because I need to know the circumstances surrounding his trial and exile.
You're obviously not my afternoon appointment. You'd best take your leave before I have my soldiers throw you into the swamp.
And I'm not leaving until you tell me why Ulran had to die.
Ulran's dead? That's news to me. All I know is that Ulran was tested and found wanting. He decided that the life of an Ashlander was more important than that of a Redoran soldier. We stripped him of his rank and banished him from Vardenfell.
Tested? Why was Ulran tested?
Everyone knew Ulran cared more about those savages than he did for members of his own house. But what does it matter who tested his loyalty? He failed and paid the price for his poor choices. Now, tell me what this is about before I get really angry.
I don't think your anger is going to matter in a minute.
That's what you're wearing? All right, but it's your funeral.
How dare you! I'm a lord of House Redoran, the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong issued the writ with your name on it. You do remember that House Redoran frowns upon slavery these days, yes?
Oh, that was brutal.
Take another look around, hero, and see if you can find anything else related to Ulran. Alakir massage oils? Fancy. But that has nothing to do with Ulran.
Okay, my dear Silver, your efforts on behalf of the House Hlalu in regards to our interests in Balmora excite me to no end. Best to keep the houses on equal footing, and what better way to accomplish that than by mutual trust and cooperation between two influential insiders. The information you passed along was exceedingly helpful. Take this beautiful collection of jewels as a thank you. Hopefully they'll keep you enthralled until my next visit. Speaking of visits, our mutual associates in House Dress have agreed to finally meet with you face to face. I'm sure the same charms you used to captivate me will have a similar effect on the Dress agent. Once you get to know each other a little better, I have no doubt that you'll be able to improve the slave trade 100-fold. Why let the tribunal and a few packed rules get in the way of profit and our cherished way of life? Of Layla.
More proof that Dolvera was in bed with both House Hlalu and House Dress.
Yep. This is the letter I read earlier because I didn't realize that's what that was.
That's Captain Briven's seal. I suppose our evil counselor courted favor wherever she could find it. The good Captain Briven appears to be more involved in Ulran's fate than I had imagined. He never struck me as the type to use murder and deceit to get ahead, but that's the problem with greed. It causes decent people to make stupid choices.
Sounds like the captain is spreading Ulran's soldiers to the four winds to make a fresh start.
Or he's trying to hide something. The letter mentioned an intact squad sent to scout the old fort. You need to get out there and see what those soldiers know before Briven gives them new orders and they disappear.
Should I let Vea know what we discovered first?
If you can slip into town, sure. Vea should be told. But you didn't take my advice. You killed veteran soldiers. That's your trouble to deal with. I need to present my completed writ, so I'll catch up with you and Vea later.
I'll go talk to Vea. Yeah, I didn't mean to kill veteran soldiers. It just sort of happened. Not that that matters in the grand scheme of things, but... Somebody went murder happy down here, I see. And it was not me. I only killed 2 of them. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Now we need to GTFO. So I can get back to Balmora. You know, I feel like it's actually easier to go back through the building. It might be. I seriously think somebody came in here and murdered everybody. That is seriously what it looks like right now. I'm hoping that went double from down here in the tunnel, too. But I don't know for sure.
Well,
Oh, jeez! Nope. Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, I actually have to kill you. I hate that I do. I don't want a further bounty on my head, but this is what's happening, apparently. All in all, though, bounty only totaled 36 gold. That is not bad, all things considered. I was seriously expecting it to be a bit higher than that. I'm legitimately surprised it's not. And I don't know that it's so much that I, quote-unquote, did good as it is, things happened due to my own ridiculousness. But at least I didn't just charge through and kill all the things. I only killed what I had to. So, I mean, that's good, right? That's a good thing, I think. Possibly. I don't know. I'd consider it good. Okay, let's see. Where am I in relation to Balmora? I need to keep running. And I also know that sneaking back into Balmora is probably not going to happen. Because if I remember correctly, there are guards positioned outside the city, so that's going to make sneaking in anywhere particularly difficult. Which I courts find Dunmer affairs messy. They kind of are, though. I mean, if you think about it, just I feel like Dunmer politics in general are messy. Yeah, I definitely do not think I'm going to be able to sneak in to Balmora without getting caught and yelled at by a guard. And the bounty is only 36 gold. Do I have... Yeah, I have over 36 gold. I can pay that, no problem. That's fine. That is fine. Well, I mean, providing I get caught, anyway. Okay, the sound effect sorta worked. Hey, I was actually able to sneak in here, no problem. That's shocking. Hi, Vea.
Back again? Took your sweet time. You didn't learn anything, did you? Not that it matters. Ulran's dead and nothing can change that.
We know where to find the soldiers who were with Ulran the day of the incident.
What good is that going to do? They won't speak to us. House before family and all that. Believe me, I'm more than familiar with Redaran honor. Still, I suppose I know a few ways to get people to talk.
I don't think you should leave the safe house until Naryu gets back.
More rules. I thought we were beyond those kinds of limitations. Look, I need to figure out who's responsible for Ulran's death. House councillors, Redaran soldiers, Ashlanders, whoever it is, they need to pay.
We also discovered Captain Briven might have had a role in Ulran's troubles.
Briven was Ulran's best friend. Would he really betray my brother? Regardless, I want you to have this. You could have handed me to my father, and you didn't. Other than Naryu and Asher, you might be the only friend I have left. So which soldiers are we talking about? I know most of the people my brother used to work with. Eyewitnesses are better than notes in the house registry, provided I can actually get them to talk to me.
Vatala Tellem's squad, they're scouting the old fort, but I really think we should wait for Naryu.
There's no time to waste. That fort's near the cave where I was hiding. Last time I was there, the fort was crawling with cultists. We need to find them before Vatala and his soldiers wind up sacrificed to some Daedric prince.
Please, it's obvious Briven wanted Ulran dead. Yeah, at this point that is definitely what it's looking like. I would honestly not be surprised if that was actually the case, but I suppose we will find out.
We'll get Vatala and his soldiers killed. I know the process. Turning in a writ can take hours, maybe even an entire day. I'll leave Naryu a note. She can meet us at the fort. I'm going. Either come with me or get out of my way.
Okay, I will help you find the Redaran soldiers.
Let me gather my gear and write a note for Naryu. I'll meet you near the Hlormaran stronghold. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that we'll learn who's responsible for Ulran's death soon. Then blood will flow.
Blood will flow? Don't you need a writ to kill somebody?
As far as I'm concerned, rules got my brother killed. They don't apply to me anymore. Besides, to find the soldiers, we're probably going to have to carve a path through those cultists. The Morag Tong won't care about that.
I thought Naryu was responsible for your actions.
That's what the handbook says. Look, I know what Nariu's done for me. To keep me safe, I appreciate that. But this is about what they did to my brother. Nothing else matters. Not Nariu, not you, and certainly not me.
Don't force me to choose between you and Nario.
No, never. You and Nariu aren't my enemies. I just need to get justice for Ulran. Otherwise his death will be the first of many. We have to be able to resist laws that make no sense or get people hurt, without being afraid of getting exiled.
Okay, do you know Vatala Talem?
I know Vatala. He's a typical Redoran soldier, loyal to a fault, always spouting nonsense about house and honor above all. He was devoted to my brother, though. Ulran considered him to be one of his best.
So why didn't he stand up for Ulran at his trial?
Ulran had a habit of putting the needs of others ahead of his own. He probably told Vatala and his soldiers to remain quiet. Decided to take responsibility and save them any heartache. I hope these soldiers remember that when we find them.
Okay. So we have just gotten a new hat. Which, hold on, let me turn the hiding thing off. So we can... Oh my god. You look at this hat. This hat is ridiculous. What is this? What is this? This is... Hold on, let me get into the light so you guys can see this a bit better. What is this? This is... This is the most ridiculous thing. Oh, there's a cat up there. Hi, cat. This helmet is ridiculous. I don't even... Back to hiding it goes. Because I cannot deal with that. Protects your eyes and lungs from ash. I mean, I guess. And the question is now, can I sneak out of here without needing to pay that off? Oh my god, I did. I'm a refugee. Or not refugee, but I'm definitely fleeing the law at this point. Fugitive. Thank you. That is the word I wanted. I know what words are. I swear I know what words are. Although you wouldn't really know it if you heard me talk most of the time, I guess. That's kind of sad. Anyway. Oh, there's Vea. Hi, Vea.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Vatala and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They better not be dead.
Have you seen Nariu yet?
Nariu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Ulran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers.
We really should wait for Nariu before we do anything.
Fine. You wait for Nariu. I'm going to go and find those soldiers.
Okay, fine. We'll do this your way. Any idea where we should look for the soldiers?
Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
Okay. Off we go. I have 3 quest markers? 3 quest markers. So we're going to poke at each of them and see what we got. Okay, you're a cultist, so I'm pretty sure me killing you is not going to be a bad thing. Hi. Vea is likely going to get herself killed, yes. Like, I will not be surprised if that's what happens. I will regret it immensely if that's what happens, because she's starting to grow on me. But I will honestly not be that surprised if that is what happens. Hey, dude. I'm sapping some of your health first. Come here. Rawr. Okay, there is a marker somewhere. I thought it was over here. Oh, wait. The marker is inside this freaking thing, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Inside the compound, we've got to go, I guess. Yeah, at this point, I honestly would not be surprised if Fea gets herself killed. That's probably a horrible thing to say, but you know what? At this point,
We need to find
I
those...
would not be that surprised. Oh, this is creepy. This is creepy. Okay, so this is Corporal Darville, and we have their bodies impaled on spikes. This is just, ugh.
Corporal Darville. I knew him. But the others, they're civilians. They must have taken Tellem's soldiers inside.
Okay. You excited about April 4th? April 4th being which again?
Locked. Figures. Let's see if one of these damn cultists has a key.
Why would our Daedric prince allow this to happen? I can't remember her name. The pretty one.
Hi. Do you have a key for me? Yes.
There
Ah,
we go.
key.
Let's get
Oh,
inside
yes!
and find the others before it's
Yes.
too late.
I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous about it because I don't know what exactly that's going to mean in the long run. Okay, that is not fair, sir. A book. Yay! But yeah, excited and kind of nervous, so we shall see. If it means more story aspects, I will be happy. Yeah, I don't blame you. It has been
Let's
way
find
too
the
long.
soldiers and get out of here before these stupid cultists realize what's happening.
Yeah.
Who's that? We won't let you take us without a fight. Wait,
Bea,
is that you?
Thank the three! You're all still alive.
How did the Ashlanders find out about the Releth?
It's been 3,000 years, .png. Yeah.
I'm not sure what you and Vea are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Vea to her father. Councillor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared.
Okay, first we want to know what happened to Ulran.
This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage and then we can find a private place to talk.
Any idea where I can find the key to your cage?
One of the cultists carries the key. I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a Redoran and as an officer.
Okay. I
You
will
find the
get
key. Me and Vatala. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Bea, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who did this to my brother.
And they're not going to continue that conversation while I'm here. Makes me kind of sad. Hi. More XP. I will happily take it. Not much XP, but it's XP. Hi.
Ah, another sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
Oh. Prince of Bargains. Which one was that? Daedric knowledge is failing me, and it's minimal as it is. Hi. Die, please. Oh, rude. Stop that. Okay, I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds. This is going to be bad. Okay. Yay. Taking that from you. Grabbing your key. Clavicus Vial. Yes, that's who it. That's who it was. Thank you. Like, I know I recognize one of that. You know, I'm firmly convinced that when I come around this corner, dude is gonna be dead. Yoink. I'm gonna come around this corner. Oh, no, he's still... Wait, where's Vea? Where the hell is Vea? Oh, this isn't good.
I knew I shouldn't have told Vea the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Vea before she does something she'll regret.
Where is Vea? Tell me what happened.
I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with.
What kind of situation?
My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage?
You said you were following orders. Who gave them?
Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Vea, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
Okay, so options are here's the key, but I want you to stay out of this. Or you let Ulran into a trap and send Vea off. I'm going to leave you here. I'm too nice. This is probably going to come back and bite me later. Here's the key, but stay out of it.
Thank you. Now, get to Balmora and stop Vea before she does something she'll regret.
I'm probably going to regret this later. I will likely regret leaving him, letting him out. But you know what? I feel bad for him. He's trapped in there. Yeah, this is definitely the sort of situation where, god damn it, Vea is applicable. This is why we do not leave angry by the cheese horde of Shikarat. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, E. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is probably gonna get me. Hi.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good.
I have to give you a chance.
Yeah, here.
Now get lost, scum.
Hi, Nario.
I leave you and Vea alone for a couple of hours and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Vea leave the safe house? And why is House Redren tearing the city apart to find her?
Vea couldn't wait, so we went to find the soldiers who were scouting the fort.
You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea? Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable.
We learned Brevin gave the order that led to Ulran's banishment.
That explains why Vea broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redren soldiers. Vea might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now.
I can get inside to try to talk to her.
If Vea kills Brivin without a writ, the Morog Tong and House Redren will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Vea's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
Okay.
What an absolute...
Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Nothing is ever simple, like trimming toenails. Yeah. Simple is not a thing with Dunmer, I think.
The streets. Search the buildings. Ulran Releth does not leave this city.
Oh, well, this isn't good. This is not good. Okay, this is not what I was expecting when it came in. Yo, God. Hey, what did you do? Okay, where's your... That's not what I'm looking for. Thea! You took what I love, now I'll do the same. Through pierced note, attached with a dagger to a wall. Thea, what did you do? Captain Briven is a very nice place, though. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Up the stairs.
What's the meaning of this? Where are the soldiers?
Yeah, hi. About that, ma'am.
If you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Briven is protecting the councillors. Now, if you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day.
Okay, the brazen young woman, what did she say?
I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Vea, Councillor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Briven had to suffer just as she was suffering.
She didn't hurt you, did she?
She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't.
Where is the council meeting you mentioned?
You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora.
Okay, you may want to seek shelter somewhere else. Vea left a trail of dead soldiers downstairs.
Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house. I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek.
Okay. Time to find Nari again.
He's the finest soldier I know.
We have a problem. Naru. We have a very big problem. Ugh. These dead soldiers. So concerning.
This Dunmer is cursed.
Ah! Wait, was this? This was glowing. Okay. What was this? Nothing relevant. Okay. Oh, hello, person. I don't know.
The young woman, she killed them all. Didn't say a word, just walked
Okay,
in.
so that's just to get a clue that she went upstairs. That's not what I need. Naru! Naru!
Please tell me you found Vea. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck.
Vea's going to the Red Room Council meeting to confront Brevin.
Is Vea trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a Redrun garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain? We have to get to her before she gets to Brevin.
She also left a trail of dead Redrun soldiers in the kin house.
She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Vea and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
Okay, I'll meet you at the garrison outside the city. Onward. I'm not actually sure where we're going. Hold on. Where are we going? So we need to get up there. Okay. It's not gonna be too bad.
What is with all the Redrun soldiers? Did something happen?
I wonder if it has something to do with the Councillor's daughter. She's been missing for weeks now.
I love that you can just run by random NPCs and whatever they say changes.
The soldiers will find her. I heard she slaughtered everyone in the kin house. That girl was trouble from the time she was old enough to walk.
Leia, are you sure? I heard it was the Morag Tong. Had a writ from the House Halalu. It's obvious how much they want this city.
Before Lichite nonsense to this. Yeah, I'm unsurprised. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, do I have... Going to equip those. Those are better than what I have on. This is also better than what I have on. I really need to sell some of this stuff in my inventory. Lichites don't have assassins, they have undead elementally charged enforcers called Reavers. And they sound ridiculously cool, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of a merchant, hi! Not going to use this. Probably not gonna use this, but gonna hold on to it nonetheless. That I have on is better. Saving that dagger. So that. So that. So that. So that. That's actually gonna be sold. There's some stuff that I'm holding on to, and I don't know why I am. It's a little ridiculous at this point. Like, what am I gonna do with some of this stuff? I don't know, and a lot of it is, stuff that I don't actually have the ability to use, or I don't know what it's used for. Hi, running now. Oh, that's right. I wanted to swap out one of my daggers with this one. It's basically just the same model, just one is a bit better than the other. Onwards. Ah, there it is. There it is. There's the garrison. Naryu. Hi, Naryu.
I don't like the looks of this. Brivin is using war claws to patrol the garrison instead of veteran soldiers. Either house forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Brivin wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
What do the war claws have to do with anything?
Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulran refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Redoran Council feels the same. Maybe Brivin's trying to show them what the war claws can do.
We might have to fight our way through the mercenaries.
The war claws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redoran blood off my hands. Let's go stop Veya. I'm ready when you are, hero.
Okay, but how do we get in?
There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Brivin, find Veya, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here before she does something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
Let's see. Each house looks different and have different epithets. House grants are by dark raven wings. Justice swoops down upon the guilty. They look similar to the Ring Wraiths and Sacred Legends Revenants. Okay, that sounds really cool. Okay, which way is the main entrance here? Ooh, excuse me. Ah, here we are. Where are we trying to go? Okay, you know what? I do not feel guilty about this whatsoever. Because you guys are jerks. And I don't like you. Also, killing you nets me experience and nothing horrible. So, killing you is kind of a no-brainer at this point. Hi. Oh, I didn't know you could set things on fire. I didn't know that was a thing they could do. It's my bow now. Okay, it looks like where I need to go. Where's me cutting through here? Okay. Hi. What do you have in your barrels? Rye. Nothing useful. Okay. They're also technically the oldest part of the houses in Noctis. Each of the Baron houses has a contingent of them. Okay, that is cool. Into the garrison we go. How did Faya even get in here? Like, did she murder the war claws on the way in? Find Captain Brivin. That's mine. Because I require lockpicks. I require all the freaking lockpicks. What's up here? Nope. Though they are ominous, and imagine a human not knowing what they are and just recently becoming the house steward, seeing them practically everywhere. Oh, God.
Glad to see we all made it. Now let's find Brivin before Vea skewers him.
Taking that obsidian. And the moonstone. Imagine this is worth something. Ah! High Counselor Marieth, I want to once again appeal to you and the Redoran Council concerning the status and disposition of the mercenary band known as Ferhar's War Claws. I urge you to grant me the funds and authority to employ these professional warriors to permanently bolster our forces in and around Balmora. I know that you and Counselor Eris believe that Redoran soldiers are capable of protecting house interests, and I agree. But with the continuing need for soldiers in the Ebonheart Pact, I find my resources dangerously limited when it comes to dealing with Daedra cultists, Ashlanders, and other threats to Redoran prosperity. Allow me to remind you of Ferhra and her impressive qualifications. Okay, going through qualifications of Ferhar's War Claws. Brivin hopes to discuss this in more detail at the next council meeting, so we can move forward with a new, more expansive contract. Oh, geez, sweetie.
Like many Redoran structures, this place is huge and designed to serve a multitude of purposes. We're going to need to split up to cover it all. We must find Brivin and keep him alive until I can talk some sense into my damn apprentice.
What's Captain Brivin gonna think about all this?
He's going to be as mad as a bullnetch and twice as ugly, provided we can actually convince him we're here to save his sorry hide and that we're not part of a plot to kill him and the counselors. Just another day at the fair, right, hero?
Let's do this. Find Captain Brivin. Hi! Yeah, apparently where I actually need to be is upstairs. I love that we have just like vague markings that indicate, okay, this is where we actually need to be. Yeah, big mess is kind of an understatement at this point, I think. Okay, I need to go back upstairs because this is not where I need to be. And I know I could keep exploring down here, but... Hi! Oh, level up. Yay. This is mine now. Thank you. Taylor's crafting box. Let's go with the leather workers. Give me some more stamina, please. Oh, I was also talking about the inexperienced steward, but it works here too. It's true. It is true. Damn, I want this to be leveled up more so I can... I think I'm gonna hold off on the skill point for now, but... Hi! Surprise! Hi! That was very rude. How dare you? What else is even in here? Mead, sweet rolls. Nothing interesting. I will, however, use that. What is in this desk? A dagger. Yes. Thank you. Another dagger. I will take it. Equipping that. Where's my other good dagger? Oh, I have it equipped. Ha! Okay, I think I hear Brivin down that way, but I also want to explore the rest of this house. So, let's see what's upstairs, shall we? Ooh, what is this glowy thing? Oh, it's a lantern. Hi! I'm hurt! This may be a problem. Move! But we take out the healer first. Why did I take that? I didn't actually need that piece of meat, but I took it anyway. Reading the bookshelves. Nothing interesting. That's thinking like a party wiper. Maybe. In my defense, sometimes these things don't tend to work out the way I want them to. Ooh, hello. This is mine now. There are so many freaking... Whoa! What the heck was that? I don't even know. Hi. Oh, okay. That was me not paying attention to what was actually being aimed at me. Go me. I are observant. That is my lockpick now. Hi. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Okay, nope. No you don't. Thank you. Hi. my gold now. You cannot has. Okay. Don't need that poultry. What I do need is to murder these Khajiit, and I feel kind of bad about this. I'm not Khajiit myself, but I feel kind of bad about this. I kind of like the Khajiit, so I feel bad about this.
Nothing yet, eh? I hear voices behind this door, but it's locked tight. Keep looking, hero. I haven't so much as heard or seen even a whisper of Brivin yet. Just lots of snarling war claws. If we can't get through this door, there's only one other way to go.
Where's that?
It's always important to figure out where a target keeps its wine. In this case, down in the cellars. There's a staircase back where we first came in. And if we still don't find Brivin or Vea, well, at least there'll be plenty to drink.
I'll head downstairs and keep searching then.
And I'll figure out how to get this door open, just in case. You know, attending a House Veteran Council meeting was always a secret goal of mine. Right after getting a lusty Argonian maiden to scrape my flesh raw with her abrasive tongue.
Naru! That's a thing I didn't expect to hear out of her mouth. I did not expect to hear that come out of Naru's mouth. Alright, down the stairs we go. And now it is time to murder more Khajiit. I feel kind of bad about it in the process.
Captain Brivin is on his way. Soon we'll have a permanent job in House Veteran, yes?
Okay, Yep. Naru is definitely grounded at this point. I really should make a ground command, I feel like. But I am not yet. Oh, there's Farah. Okay. Hi.
Kill the intruders. They have interfered for the last time.
Oh, I was out of... I dodged out of that, or at least I thought I did. Hi. Join the rest of us with them. What is yours, though? Like, I'm not even sure what to put on it. So I will see. I will need to figure something out.
What's going on down here? It sounds like a... You! What are you doing here? Explain yourself!
Hi, Captain Brivin.
What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councillor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
I came to warn you. Vea knows what she did, and she wants to kill you.
Vea? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councillor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander.
What about your motives? Ulran's exile and death are on your head.
Ah, now everything becomes clear. Vea learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this, I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan.
Then who did? Tell me who's responsible for what happened to Ulran.
You're looking for the responsible party. Then look no further than Councillor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the House, to show that Ulran's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out.
Wait a minute, this whole thing started as a test of Ulran's loyalty.
A test Ulran failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away. He decided to resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Especially if Vea finds out that her father set all this in motion. Vea!
That's for Ulran. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way. Vea actually did it. She killed Brivin in cold blood. Vea killed Brivin without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vea doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both.
Okay, we can still save Eris and the rest of the counselors.
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Vea can't be allowed to kill the counselors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Vea's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morag Tong.
Okay, what do you mean destroy the Morag Tong?
The Morag Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Vea's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Okay. Back up we go. It occurs to me, there was probably a way downstairs, like the other set of stairs. I could have gone down.
Meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
But... I really don't have time to loot all the things. I want to loot all the things. Going through all the things. There's a soul gem that I cannot grab, and I'm very upset about it. That is my lockpick now. Up the stairs. Hi! I don't have time for this. I do not have time for this.
Panic? She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Vea's getting close. We're running out of time.
I know. I do not have time for this. I really do not have time for this. You are going to die in a second. Oh, jeez. It's mine now. I know I don't have time to loot. I'm gonna try to loot anyway, because this is me, and I have a problem. I freely admit it. Okay. Don't want the garlic. What is in here? A radish. I don't need a radish. It's mine now. Mine now, too. Okay.
Let me try to open this door.
Vea, daughter. I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid lock.
Father, why? Does the house really matter more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulran, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I have to do this.
That's an order.
Yeah, clearly Vea does not care. Oh, jeez! That was brutal.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councillors have to die.
Vea! Shit. Where'd she go? This way. Hi.
No more rules! No more secrets! House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Vea! This isn't the way!
She is the second NPC I have seen do that jump over people thing. I want to know how to do that. Oh! Okay, that was rude. I'm so sorry about this.
It's over.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think we can help one another.
Oh, really? How the hell do you plan to deal with this, then?
The Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Vea, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks.
Okay, what did you mean when you said we could help each other?
A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Ulran Releth. I knew of Ulran's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out. Eris was wrong.
I thought the entire council was involved.
Eris convinced Briven to test Ulran. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders. Oh, the council allowed itself to be convinced that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did.
Wait, House Redoran doesn't want the Ashlander territory.
I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played.
Okay, so what happens now?
House Redoran behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Vea died protecting her father and the Council from the War Claws.
And what do we have to do in exchange?
Cooperate with House Redoran and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the Council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Vea isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing.
How is that a problem?
The High Counselor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Vea regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the counselors again.
You don't think you can convince her to go along with this?
When have I ever been able to convince Vea to do anything she didn't want to do?
I mean, fair.
There's Redoran blood on Vea's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I.
So, how do you want to handle this?
I don't see many options. We can either finish off Vea now, And go along with the High Counselor's deception? Or we slip out of here with Vea and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that. But it still feels wrong.
So we have the option to save Vea or kill her. After everything that's just happened... See, this is my problem. I'm a nice person, and part of me wants to give her the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, give her a second chance. But, experience has shown she doesn't really learn, and it's likely she's gonna try to do this again. And, I feel kind of conflicted about this. But it is probably... I'm very conflicted about this, guys. But ultimately, I think the better choice involves killing her, and I feel awful about this. I really do. But... there is no guarantee this will not come back to bite us in the butt if we let her live. Like, this is the worst choice. Oh my god. I hate you, Elder Scrolls. Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry, Vea. I'm sorry, Nario. But Vea kind of needs to die. She's going to die anyway if they find out she's still alive, so...
Yes. You're right, damn it all. Vea spilled Redrin blood, and now she has to pay. I'll take care of it. She's my responsibility. You don't have to watch this. Go, I'll meet you back in Balmora after it's done.
Nario sounds so upset about
this alone. Now go. I'll see you in Balmora.
I want to give her hugs and I can't. I'm sorry, Nario. I'm sorry. Rip Vea. Press F to pay respects. Out of all of the choices I've had to make so far in this game, that is probably the worst one. That is probably the worst choice I have had to make so far in this game. I just... You know what? I'm gonna kill these guys. It'll make me feel a lot better. Okay, not a lot better, but a bit better anyway. Occurs to me, I probably also should have upped my magicka a bit, but whoops. She broke the law, and as such, she had to handle the consequences. Yeah, like, intellectually, I know that. And I know, ultimately, that was probably the best choice to be made under the circumstances, but I still feel a tiny bit bad about it. And, I mean, on the one hand, I like that Elder Scrolls doesn't shy away from having us make choices like that. But at the same time, that was a horrible choice to make, and I don't like having to make it at all. Another reason Lichites don't have assassins. They don't just die after being killed. But, I mean, that sounds like a good thing for assassins to have. Just not dying. That, man. Imagine the awkwardness of having your victim being a witness at the trial. Yeah, that would definitely be awkward. Hey, Nario.
More deaths, more blood on my hands. Just another day in the Morag Tong, eh, hero? Vea died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right?
You didn't have a choice, Nario.
There's always a choice. Vea could have chosen not to kill Redrin soldiers. She could have chosen not to kill her father. I could have chosen not to kill her. But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. Now leave me alone so I can finish my wine.
You upheld your vows and we stopped Vea before any other counselors were killed.
What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine, you're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my wine, but I don't want to.
And I don't want your wine. I'm not big on alcohol in the first place. At least we know what happened to Ulran. Justice was served.
Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father, and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else. Just another typical day in the Morag Tong. Look, it may not sound like it, but I am grateful for your help.
It does not sound like it. Take care of yourself, Nario.
Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Vea by. For an Outlander, I think she kind of liked you. I suppose I kind of like you too. Really, I'm not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. Take care, hero.
Okay, so we have an axe, which I'm definitely going to equip in one hand because this looks like a freaking awesome axe. We've also gotten a face tattoo and a body tattoo. Interesting.
I need a nice warm bath. I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me and my hangover.
That's fine, Vea. That's fine, Nario, rather. Okay, head markings. We have the Morag Tong face tattoo, which, let's see what this looks like. That is a bit creepy, actually. I'm not sure I like that. I will probably not use that. That looks a bit... yeah. Not for me, I think. And we're not going to be able to see what that looks like because I have armor active, but we do have a thing, so yay. You're going to... equip this axe. And now I have an axe and a dagger. We have been on a journey, my friends. We have definitely been on a journey here. We have... This has been crazy and wonderful, and I've loved every second of it, but I don't really know. I had a thing, and now I can't find it. I had a kit in here. Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is everything I need to make armor. Okay, so we're not gonna use that just yet. A Daxter! Yes! Okay, so now we have to go all the way over here for the last phase of this divine inquiries thing. And the sad thing is, like, at this point, I don't even remember what I was doing this for. Okay. Divine inquiries. Lord Vivek fears that the mysterious affliction that drains his divine energy may be the result of an enemy's attack. He asked me to work with Archcanon Tarvis to determine the source of the attack by conducting investigations throughout Vardenfell. Archcanon Tarvis asked me to investigate 3 sites to search for clues concerning the source of whatever's draining Vivek's divine energy. These sites include Barlzar's Tower, which we still need to go to, Balmora, which we just went through, and Ulran. Okay. Sure. I think some dude randomly attacked me for no discernible reason. Yeah, I don't know. We've definitely been on a journey here, haven't we, guys? I mean, that was just... I don't even know what that was. That... It was amazing is what it was. But... like, if I had known I was going to spend 4 hours around Balmora just on that one chain, I probably would have saved that for last. As it was, I didn't know, so we went and did it. Did it like over the past couple of weeks, but leave it to me from chat room comedy. Awesome ideas and brainstorming. Yes. Where even are we? What's that? Oh. That's not where I wanted to go. This has... I can't even form sentences right now. Like, this is how messed up my brain is after that. That was... that chain was amazing. This was amazing. And I just... the more I play of this game, the more I sort of fall in love with this... fall in love with it? And I wasn't expecting to. But here we are, and I did not expect this to happen. It has happened. And I... this is a good game. I enjoy it a lot. If you guys haven't played it, you totally should. Just from, like... this alone, the storytelling is fantastic. Just... if you're just tuning in and have no idea what I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online. There is a price to it. But... I think the price is worth it. Really? Because this has just been... this has been amazing. Honestly. Like, I know I still have more to go. Clearly. But I definitely do think everybody should try this. This has been great so far. Oh, there's a way shrine. I do wonder what'll happen after this X-Pack for you. I don't know. Like, I have not a clue. Oh, hello. Don't know who you are, but hi. You're attacking me, so I'm going to attack you. But yeah, I don't know. I know people, as I was poking around on the game's forums the other day. I know there were people asking about getting back to the main original story from the base game, because right now we are in the Morrowind expansion, And for some reason, when you buy the Morrowind expansion, you start off in Morrowind. Which, I mean, isn't bad, but I still would kind of like to know what the main story was before this. Oh, hi.
Help! Someone, please help!
Hey, what's going on?
Please help. You must help.
What happened?
Bandits. They attacked my father's wagon on the roads to Sauron. They're stealing everything we own. My father's a proud Mer. They may kill him. You have to help us.
Okay, stay here. I'll save your father. I know there's a way shrine. Way shrine. Not gonna use that, but we are definitely... Okay, where am I going? Oh, right over here. Hi. Talk to the masked warrior.
Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. The situation is well in hand, I assure you.
What happened here?
Bandits. I commend you for springing to this mayor's defense, but you should be cautious. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. I fear the town's lead constable, Marshal Ulran, may be arresting people without cause.
Is there any way I can help?
You did answer the call of a citizen in peril. Very well. I need evidence, testimony. Many of the Marshal's prisoners are toiling on plantations outside Suran. Talk to them. Gather some proof of Halaran's corruption. Then meet me at Ula's manor.
I will gather any evidence I can find.
The plantations are crawling with Ironhound mercenaries. I'll draw them away as best I can, but do hurry. They won't leave their posts for long.
A superhero. I don't know if he's a superhero exactly. I'm a little wary of anybody with the full face mask, but who are you exactly?
Ah, you must be a recent arrival. I am called the Scarlet Judge, vanquisher of evil and guardian of the oppressed. I am this island's protector, bound by oath to avenge injustice and safeguard the helpless.
So, do you serve the tribunal? Like an ordinator?
No, my oath is of a personal nature. I revere the three, but my relationship with the rulers of Vardenfell is complex. Ordinators are bound by restrictive temple law. It makes them slow to action, clumsy. I have no such restrictions.
So you're a vigilante.
I've been called savior and menace, hero and villain. If you'd call me a vigilante, then so be it. My only concern is the lives and welfare of those I protect. Wherever Vardenfell's laws cannot or will not act against injustice, there you will find me.
Okay, so who are the Ironhounds?
Cold-hearted mercenaries. Swords for hire without virtue or scruple. They serve the plantation owners and I suspect Marshal Ulran. The Ironhounds will hurt anyone for the right price. The plantation owners pay them very well.
Okay, but if Marshal Ulran is corrupt, why hasn't she been arrested?
Other than the fact that she's in charge of the constabulary? This is a Redoran city. House Redoran demands certainty in all things. Halaran's deputies won't sanction an arrest unless there is overwhelming evidence. We have no proof, only suspicion.
So if we gather proof Halaran is colluding with the plantation owners, our constables will act?
Yes, precisely. House Redoran does not suffer this kind of misconduct lightly. Once we prove Halaran's crimes, the House will turn against her.
Buddy, I have news for you about things that just happened with House Redoran. Okay, where am I going? I'm going back this way. Guess this is the quest, you get to be a sidekick. That sounds very accurate, yes. Not that I mind, really. If he's a decent person, I definitely do not mind. Oh, hi. Hi, Nick Sound. Guess what? You get to die. You need an awesome moniker. Nightblade. That would work, I think, yeah. Hi.
Please, I'm working as fast as I can. I can't work if you hurt me.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Isn't it obvious? We're being worked to death. I won't say more while Overseer Torvain is watching. I can't say more. If you want answers, you'll have to deal with him first.
Okay. Up we go, then.
You think you can defy me? Fool!
I have the feeling that's the NPC I need to kill, actually, but... You know what? This is... slightly more entertaining. I want that hood.
Stand, slave! Don't you have more to say?
Okay, up we go.
Back to work, or the rest of you will get the same.
Hi.
Another lazy slave, I'll kill you too.
I'm not a slave, and you would not want me to be, even if I was.
I'll beat you to a pulp.
So I am going to kick your ass, sir.
Join my other rebellious slaves. Die!
Collect testimony from prisoners. I can do that.
I saw you strike down Overseer Torvain. Well fought, friend. If ever an elf had it coming, it was Torvain.
Will you tell me how you became a prisoner?
I was taking a deposit to the bank. A week's worth of coin, fairly earned. Marshal Ulran accosted me and seized it. Accused me of stealing from some farmer outside town. The farmer's dead, of course, but who needs witnesses when an orc's to blame?
Have you seen anything I can use against her? Anything specific?
Maybe. These damned dark elves think I'm nothing but an animal. Some don't even think I can speak. Makes them careless around me. Mistress Dren's been shouting about the quality of her laborers. You might find something of value in her manner.
Okay, I will search her manor and bring your testimony to someone who can help. So I need to break into the manor eventually, it sounds like. Let's go back and talk to... the Nightblade taken, I don't know. Become the Nightblade at night for the blades of justice thirst. That was terrible.
Did you just... Is Overseer Torvain really dead?
Yes, he is. Are you a prisoner here?
Prisoner? Slave, more like. I swear I don't belong here. That Marshal Ulran. She says I murdered a beggar the day I arrived in Surin. I can't even bring myself to kill a fly, let alone a person. There's got to be some mistake.
Why aren't you in prison? Is there anything you can tell me about Ulran's plans?
Master Kark's building a new prison in Suron, but it isn't finished yet. In the meantime, they make us work out here in the fields. Ulran visits Kark's house twice a week. Maybe you can find something there. You have to get me out of here.
I will check on Kark's house and bring your testimony to someone who can help. And now for prisoner number 3. I need to speak to... Okay, first I'm gonna kill these guys. Hi, stop that, please.
Well, I'll be a skeever's drunk auntie. Did you really cut down Overseer Torvain? Certainly won't miss that horse's arse.
I am looking for people who were falsely arrested. Were you?
Falsely? Guess that's a matter of perspective. I punched a dark elf. But I promise you, that wormy little snowback had it coming. I'd punch him again if I got the opportunity.
So you were sentenced to hard labor for punching somebody?
Well, maybe that someone was Master Arano. And maybe the punch broke his jaw in 3 places. But that's what he gets for asking me to service his gods. Lauren told me I can shorten my sentence by working here. You telling me different?
Marshal Halaran may be lying.
Sure as blood. I knew that elf was skeeving me out. Oh, when I get my hands on her.
I will bring your testimony to someone who can help. The Adventures of the Scarlet Judge and Nightblade. Yes, I suppose so. I suppose so. Time to break into more places I should not be. This is inadvertently becoming a recurring theme for tonight. Like, I expected 1 place to break into. There are now, like, 3. First, we're gonna murder you. Then we're gonna find the door, which is not over here. You're the one that chose to become a rogue. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Okay, so this is Master Karak's residence. What do you have in here, sir? Raiding your bookshelves for interesting things. Possibly skill ups, but it doesn't look like it. What is in your desk? Taking that. Nope. I didn't actually want to sit there. Nope. Not taking that. Okay. What is in your dresser? We are taking that, though. I will come back for that letter in just a second. First, we must raid everything. Okay, letter. Karak, I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand these things take time. I can't just arrest every traveler that comes through Suran. Even a new jail isn't big enough for that. The best prospects for conscription are those without family or support, or those with a criminal record on whom I can hang new suspicion. If we arrest someone who can fight the charges, or someone who has a powerful family behind them, our arrangement will come to light very quickly. I just received word that a large caravan of refugees from Cyrodiil will be passing through tomorrow. I have no doubt I'll find some reason to arrest a number of them. Your workers are coming. Be patient. H. Well then. Let's go find Mistress Dren's manor and see if she has a similar letter among her things. What do you think? Will she? My guess is yes, but we shall definitely see. You know, why do I never go the conventional route to get to places? Why do I always have to just circumvent the traditional routes entirely? This is the thing I do. I don't know why. It just is. Hi. You are going to die, sir.
Getting old is
Ooh. Oh, that was creepy. I know technically I do not need to stealth. I wanted to see if I could do it anyway. It didn't really help, but Hi. Oh, you're another player. I don't need to kill you. In we go. Let's see, what do you have in your things? I don't need wheat, so we're gonna avoid that. I imagine if you had anything useful, it has already been looted. But let's see. Let us see. Raiding the bookshelves because sometimes they contain skill ups, but doesn't look like these ones do. We're taking all of that. This is somebody's bedroom, looks like. Yeah. Sometimes we get skill ups like that. So it's always worth it to go through the books just to see. Up we go. Oh great, I need to unlock a door. We all know how I feel about lockpicks in this game. I am terrible at picking open locks. But I'm just gonna force it. Okay, maybe not. Rude. Okay. Or the pick could just fail on me. If picking open locks in this game was anything like Skyrim, that would be one thing. I like picking the locks in Skyrim. This is just painful. And I feel like it doesn't take much effort to break your pick like it does here. And this is gonna run out, and I'm not going to... This is the worst, and I hate it. I have the feeling I'm going to require more lockpicks. Just because this is not my favorite thing in the world. These locks. Ugh. What? I barely... Okay. See, this is what I'm saying. It takes, like, minimal effort. There we go. Ugh. I hate having to force it open. I'd rather just do it myself, but... Nope. I don't require potatoes. But I swear these locks are just impossible, and I hate them. Right now, they are the bane of my ESO experience. Okay, what have we got? Checking the night. Oh, there's a lockpick in there. We have found a letter to Marshal Lauren. Esteemed Marshal, the last group of prisoners you sent me to work my fields have proven less resilient than I hoped. They are, without exception, lazy, slow, and dull-witted. Then again, no one ever said Bredens and Bosmer make good slaves. You have Bosmer slaves? Well, this will not stand because I am playing a Bosmer. I miss the days when you could buy a dozen strong Argonians for the price of a sturdy wagon. As soon as possible, I'd like a few of the strong Nords you sent over to Karek. As she and I have both agreed to your work for compensation plan, we both deserve an equal share of the resources. I refuse to settle for lower quality workers. Send me only your strongest and brightest. I have it on good authority that a group of Nords will be traveling through Surin soon on a trading mission. If you manage to arrest one or two, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. Until then, I remain your friend and confidant, Mistress Dren. Well, lady. Well. She just has this random balcony out here? What is the point of this? What is the point of this? Aesthetic. Oh, that's true. Aesthetic is a good reason to do pretty much anything. I forgot. Okay. Time to run back to, where is this? Willis Manor? Gonna murder more Iron Hounds on the way. Because experience. Also, sometimes they have shiny things on them. I mean, like the shinies. I mean, no, that's exactly what I mean. On the bright side, watching you gave me some sort of writing to get Scene Tune done. Oh, yay! I am glad I could be helpful. Somehow. Alright, where am I going? Over here, apparently. Up we go. Do. Open this door. I want to just take one of these suits of armor and wear it. I lament that we can't. Do not need your bananas. Down the stairs. Reading all the things. I feel vaguely guilty about it, but not so guilty that I'm gonna stop doing it. Hi!
Ah, true to your word. I knew I could trust you. I led the Iron Hounds on a merry chase, but I doubt they'll stay scattered for long. What of your search? Did you find any evidence of Halaran's corruption?
I found evidence that may implicate Marshal Lauren.
I see my faith in you was not misplaced. We will discuss your evidence and more, but not in this hall. You trusted me and helped me gather the evidence I needed. Now, I shall trust you with a secret I have carried for years. Come, follow me.
Oh, okay. Apparently secret bookcase passage.
My mentor used her wealth to better others, not herself. Having inherited her manor, I now do the same.
Okay, so what do we do about Marshal Lauren?
This evidence proves Lauren's guilt, but there's no telling how deep the corruption goes. There's only one person I trust with this information. Constable Gretgar.
I fear I must ask more of you.
What else do you need?
My observations of Ulran suggest paranoia bordering on obsession. If she suspects that anyone is moving against her, she'll no doubt summon her Iron Hounds. If a melee breaks out in Suran, innocents will suffer. That's something I can't abide.
Okay, so what's the alternative?
If Constable Gretgar's going to arrest the Marshal without a fight, we'll have to distract her mercenaries. I'll deal with the constables. You raid the Iron Hound camp in the Daedric ruins outside Suran. Burn their weapons and destroy their supplies.
Okay, I will distract them. But first, I will raid your bookcases. Because there might be interesting things inside. This is interesting. What are these things? And why do you have your own suit of armor on it? I'm curious about you, sir, but also slightly confused. But now that I have the place to myself, I'm gonna explore. Because it's not like he's gonna stop me. I probably should not raid his house. Hey, Ojo, how are you? We have been on quite the journey tonight. And now we are helping a masked vigilante known as the Scarlet Judge. There's no way this could backfire on us, right? It was a baller suit of armor. I'd keep another one handy on display if I could. I mean, fair. I mean, fair. Right now, I only have an in-room to put that stuff in, so none of that for me. But, okay, where am I even going? Over this way. Oh! They have one of those Silt Strider things there, too. Cool. Up this way, I think. I should probably be more concerned with being stealthy. But this is not who I am, really. And you would think, given that, I would tend towards more tanky characters. But I do not. Lighting your weapons on fire. And murdering you. Why were you charging that way, dude? What did you really think that would accomplish? Okay, we have a whole bunch of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna pick up another dagger from this because this would be nice. And increase my stamina. And I'm not really sure what I should even be picking up, so we're gonna unlock that. Okay. Gonna open that. And now we're gonna set your supplies on fire.
To arms! We're under attack!
Yes. Yes, you are. I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out. You got this? Okay. I will not interfere then. Hi! Look. I really need to spend some time and just actually craft and upgrade gear. I've not really done that.
Find that damn saboteur!
Setting this on fire.
Fire! Fire!
Yes. Yes, it is. You guys are so observant. These guys are the most observant, I say sarcastically. And we smash this.
Useless! No one leaves until we clean up this mess!
And now they are distracted. And now to Surin. Yes, I got the Way Shrine already. Don't need to worry about that. To Surin we go.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talenra, but my wife insists we try a real mage.
I will come back for you. Actually, no, you know what? What are we doing? What do you need?
There goes another client who's known me for years. Not a proper mage, they say. Rubbish! By Vec, if I get my hands on that fetcher from Somerset, I'll wring his scrawny golden neck.
What's going on?
Just watching my business fall into ruin. People used to rely on me to heal their children and mend their injuries, but now it's all Menaldinian this and Menaldinian that. Damned guild lackey. He's even pinning up signs to slander my work.
Why would a Mages Guild wizard try to steal your business?
The Cretan's saying I'm not a mage, but I am. I just happen to love alchemy. He must think there's a lot of coin to be made here. The fool. If I get my hands on him, I'll... Sorry. Dark elf temper. It's just that this business is my life.
Maybe I can talk to him. Perhaps it's a misunderstanding.
Thank you for helping me, Sarah. Honestly, it means a lot. The rascal's name is Menaldinian. You'll find him sliming around that new shop of his, the Gauche High Elf Clinic just south of here.
Can you tell me more about Menaldinian?
I thought a fellow mage would have more respect. Oh, he started out all sweetness, invited me to tea, asked about my business, even bought a copy of my latest book, Tea and Tisane for Aches and Pains. I can't believe I fell for his act.
Do you think he'll apologize?
I doubt it. But my mother taught me I should always give people a chance to make amends. It helps ease the conscience after we wreak our revenge. My mother was a very colorful woman.
That's pretty grim talk for a healer.
What? Healers aren't permitted to deal out a bit of payback every now and then? I'm a dark elf. Grim talk is the official language of Morrowind, and vengeance is the national pastime. A shame, though. He is really quite handsome for an old man.
The sad thing is I kind of relate to her a bit. I, too, am occasionally a very salty healer. You said you were a Telvanni mage?
I am. Quite highly ranked, too. Surprised? Not every Telvanni mage hides away in a mushroom. Many of us enjoy the company of our neighbors, until they start abandoning us for some insufferable Mages Guild peacock.
So what drew you to studying alchemy?
Alchemy teaches us the hidden potential of everyday things, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. People step over miracles all the time. Mushrooms that can ease a cough or grasses that can mend a wound. Alchemy finds power in the mundane.
Okay, where am I even going? You are another player. Oh, what is this? Menaldinian's advertisement. Suffer of ailments both great and small. Do you struggle under the yoke of mysterious aches? Do you suffer from nagging injury or constant malaise? Rejoice! For Menaldinian master, wizard, and surgeon extraordinaire has arrived in the town of Surin. Seek relief for our well-furnished clinic. Let the full power of the arcane arts, deftly wielded by a seasoned sorcerer, detect and diagnose those persistent ailments and afflictions. Your reliance on useless hedge wizardry and alchemical nonsense is a thing of the past. Wow, you're a dick. No more vile teas or revolting elixirs. No more chewy distillations of dubious origin. Just the precise and practiced wizardry you and your family deserved. You, sir.
You there! You've been selected for a random search! Come here at once!
Hi.
Follow me quietly, away from the gates. We have a judge in common.
Ah. Okay then.
This'll do. Just keep your voice down. Sorry about this cloak and dagger nonsense. I can't be seen talking to anyone even remotely suspicious right now. Marshal Lauren's watching me like a hawk.
Why is Marshal Lauren watching you?
She's on the lookout for anyone who might be colluding with the Scarlet Judge. I'm a friend of House Redoran, but that'll only get you so far in this town, especially with Halaran's iron hounds prowling around. But look, we've got bigger problems.
Like what?
There was an ambush. Somehow Marshal Halaran found out the Scarlet Judge was coming. Must have been one of the plantation owners. Damn their eyes! I wasn't fast enough. They've jailed him. And if I know Halaran, they plan to do much worse.
How do you know he's still alive?
Halaran needs him to recant his accusations, publicly. Probably got one of her hounds working him over right now, trying to squeeze out a confession. The judge will hold out as long as he can, but everyone breaks eventually. We've got to get him out.
And how do we do that?
I'd let you into the prison myself, but Halaran doesn't trust me with the keys. I've got the respect of her constables and the house, but my hands aren't dirty enough for her. You're going to have to find the key.
Any idea where I might find one?
Constable Kren will snatch up a bribe without batting an eye. If you're short on coin, try convincing Surin's locksmith Remas to cut you a deal. Or you could talk to Dredini down at Desolace. She might know something. Just be discreet, alright?
How do you know the Scarlet Judge, anyway?
Oh, the judge and I go way back. The two of us, along with the former marshal, kept this town safe for decades. But when the marshal died and Halaran took over, well, everything sort of fell apart.
How did you come to work with Vigilante?
Ha! Is that what we're calling him now? It wasn't too long ago slavery was legal in Morrowind. Buying and selling people was legal right here in Sura. That sound right to you?
No, it doesn't.
The judge keeps us honest. Sometimes the law just gets in the way.
I mean, fair. Okay. Down we go. We are going over here because everything seems to point me in this direction. First, though, we are going in here. Because this is Meneldidian's clinic. Hello.
Yes, I suppose you've come for a consultation. What is it? Unsightly warts? Poor eyesight? Flat feet, perhaps?
What is that voice? Oh my god. Wow. I'm here to talk about the town alchemist, Elenra.
You poor thing. Did one of her bizarre herbal cures cause worse pains than it cured? Honestly, I've given some thought to drafting a letter to the Archmage of the Guild. These herbalists and hedge witches really need some proper training.
So you don't practice any alchemy here?
Of course not! Wait, are you another one of these bark-munching herbal apologists? Telenra's teas are not remedies. I'm sure she makes a delicious marinade and some very fine scented lotions for the ladies, but I'd hardly call that medicine.
So you don't think there's any value in herbalism at all?
None. Now, see here, if she sent you to fish for an apology, she won't get it. I'll not apologize for the truth. Alchemy is a peasant science. Sheer quackery! Now go, and take this silly book with you. I'm sick of it cluttering up my shelf.
You, sir, are a dick. You're also the sort of person I'd have no problem stealing anything from, but I'm going to be good because I don't want another bounty on me. Bark munching. Nice. I don't know if nice is really the word I would use, but it isn't a bad insult, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Telenra.
Let me guess. Menaldinian was an insufferable ass and refused to apologize.
Pretty much. He told me to return this book to you, too.
Did he now? Well, he'll certainly regret that. I've cooked up a wonderful plan to teach him the value of alchemy, but I'll need your help. What do you say? Up for a bit of poetic justice?
Maybe. What do you plan to do to him?
Oh, come on now. I'm not going to poison him. I'm going to brew a potion that requires precise timing and freshly harvested lichen. The one that grows at the base of the Emperor Parasols. If you gather the lichen, I can focus on the instruments.
Okay, I will go gather some for you.
Meet me near Menaldinian's house and we'll put my plan into action.
I don't know about ending him, E, but we are definitely gonna do something to him. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Sounds like a weird thing to say, I feel like, but I'm looking forward to doing something to this guy. Okay, where am I even going for this? Okay, over this way. I'm hoping whatever we're gonna do to him is more amusing than deadly, but considering this is Dunmer territory, I wouldn't be surprised if there was pain involved. Really? Where am I going? Oh! Is this... What am I even looking for? Okay, I'm in the right spot at least. Yay. Oh, up there. Up there. Parasol lichen. And you know what? I'm gonna murder this thing. It was very rude. It was very rude. Plant-based revenge sounds druidic. Possibly itching. Maybe. Maybe. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is, though. It looks like there's a discussion about snow in ESO chat right now. In zone chat. They cannot decide if it is evil or what. Just passed another Paris. I did. There are quite a few of them around here, actually. It's not actually Paris the Pokemon, but it sure looks a hell of a lot like Pokemon. Stilty boy! Yes! There are many Stilty boys around here. Some of them are more horrifying than others.
What do you want?
Okay, where are you? Ah, there you are, Telenra. Hi.
There you are. Any luck finding the lichen? We'll need to be quick if we want full potency.
Yeah, I got the lichen right here.
Perfect. You may have noticed an odor. It's subtle, barely noticeable in fact, but once I add it to this wickweed and quama shell solvent, ha-ha! The perfect pheromone for the common house cat.
Okay, wait a minute. Your revenge on Menaldinian is house cats.
Surprised? He may have squeezed a few secrets out of me, but he revealed some facts about himself along the way. For instance, he's violently allergic to cats. Sprinkle this potion over the plants near his door, and the results should be dramatic.
Okay. This is weird revenge, but sure. Snow. Ugh, yeah, evil.
You smarmy bastard.
We could stop having nor'easter and thunder snows any day now. I agree. I agree, Ocho, completely. Yes, this is a very hilarious revenge, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it, though. So let's see what's gonna happen.
What's going on out here? Snooping, eh? Why, I have half a mind to... Cats?
Did you hear that shriek? That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I am not gonna lie.
No, that was just... Did you see the look on his face? Aeon's mercy, he certainly wasn't exaggerating about that allergy. What a buffoon!
What now? Do we just leave him in there?
No. As much as I'd like to, you know the healer's oath. Do only moderate harm to those who cross you. I brewed a tea that should alleviate his symptoms. You can give it to him, but only if he agrees to come out and make a public apology.
What if he refuses?
Then leave him to his sniffles and blubbering. Patients tend to avoid healers covered in their own snot. He can settle this business with his reputation intact. All he needs to do is apologize.
As somebody who does date a healer, though, in other games, like, that is a healer's oath I can get behind. I don't know about you guys. Hi, sir.
Oh, everything itches. Damnable cats!
You don't look so good.
Don't be coy. I know who's responsible for this travesty. I never should have told that scheming witch about my allergy. What a low-born, wretched, undignified prank.
She brewed a curative tea, but demands you apologize.
Apologize? To a grubby Telvanni piss peddler? Are you deranged? I shall report her. I shall... Oh, what's the use? Fine. She wins. Ifre's bones. What a monstrous injustice. Oh, just give me that swill. This had better work.
I'll let her know you agreed. Come out when you're ready. That was beautiful revenge.
So, did Menaldinian relent, or should we leave him to his wheezing?
He agreed to come out and apologize.
Oh, thank goodness. Luring cats to his door every day would have gotten awfully tiresome. In the end, he'll see it's for the best. Collaboration always yields better results than competition. You and I are proof of that, right? Thanks again, Sarah.
Telenra, I wish to thank you for that most efficacious tea.
And?
Your alchemical skills yield impressive results.
And?
It was rude of me to malign your alchemical practice. I apologize.
Menaldinian, I forgive you. There's no reason for us to be at odds. We should try to cooperate, yes?
Yes, agreed. So, now that we're on good terms, can you please shoo these horrid creatures away from my clinic?
Of course. I brewed just the thing.
That was amazing. I approve. I approve. I like this game. I like it a lot. Okay, so I need to find a way in here. And nope, we found a way. Alright, let's see. Where is... Ah.
You're new in town, aren't you? Yes, I'd recognize your face otherwise. What brings you to Suran? Here to tour our idyllic plantations? Sample our Redoran wines? Or are you looking for something more stimulating?
What do you mean by stimulating?
Like an exquisite gem, Suran has many facets, many angles. In truth, we have something for everyone. Looking to expand your mind? I can recommend someone to help you. Looking for someone to warm your bed? I can recommend someone for that too.
Okay, what about getting me a look inside Suran's prison?
Fascinating. Most people come to me asking how to get someone out.
Okay, so I need to find Kryn now. I guess. Where the heck would he be? Is the question. Hi!
Ugh, I'm drinking here. Bugger off, Fla.
I heard you're the person to talk to about a tour of Suran's prison.
Now, who told you that? I'm a decorated constable of Suran, not some damned tour guide. Off with you, or you'll see that prison from inside a cell.
I can pay.
Oh, can you now? Well, that's a whole different discussion. If you've got the coin, I don't see any harm in letting you pop in for a look around. So, what do you say? Willing to make a donation to the city's constabulary?
He made his own cat's crit. Come on! That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, how's this? Have 135 gold. I can afford that at the moment.
Oh yes, that'll help a great deal. You're a generous sort, and we do love generosity here in Suran. Feel free to take a tour anytime you like. This key will get you inside. Anyone asks, say you found it in a gutter. Wouldn't be the first time.
That was terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself, E. You should be ashamed, sir. Where even is the prison? Okay, back this way.
What?
That was bad, and you should feel bad. Wait, no. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. I don't even know where I'm going. It's a very good thing. I'm assuming down this way. In here. Oh shit. No. Get in here. Whew. Oh jeez. That's bad. I barely did a thing. And now I have a bounty on me. Again. This is gonna be the theme of the night, isn't it?
My friend, I see Constable Gretka found you. Please, forgive me if I don't stand up. The Marshal's henchman broke my knees as soon as I arrived. It's good to meet you, face to face. I wish it was under better circumstances.
I could have sworn to just smack somebody with a mace. Oh well, I'll just continue on with my friends. I know, right? My ancestors are smiling down at me in burials. Can you say the same? Says E. Nah, I don't know. Honestly, I think mine would frown upon some of the things I've done. So, you're the Scarlet Judge?
One of them. The people of Vardenfell see the Judge as one immortal guardian. But in truth, Many warriors have taken up the cowl. I was just the most recent. These knees, though. I fear my heroics are at an end. It's time to pass on the mantle.
To who?
To you, of course.
Excuse me?
Well, don't act so surprised. You've proven to be a capable warrior, and a friend to the downtrodden and oppressed. Oh, Vardenfell needs a Scarlet Judge. I can think of no one worthier. Unfortunately, my regalia is no longer here.
So where's the costume now?
Warden Libo, the prisoner's overseer, took it as a trophy. While they were interrogating me, I heard him mention a hunting trip to Lake Canabia. Find Libo and you'll find the judge's regalia. Once you don the cowl, seek out Constable Gretka.
Do you think you can walk? I could try to get you out of here.
A doughty and heroic escape. Usually I'd jump at the opportunity, but no, friend. Dragging a cripple out of here only increases the chance you'll be captured. Your mission is too important. So long as I'm here, Ilaran's guard remains down.
Okay, will you be okay in the meantime?
There will be more torture, no doubt. I'm not so foolish as to think I can keep silent forever. But I'm certain I can hold out until you retrieve my regalia and deal with Ilaran. I will survive. You focus on finishing this fight.
So you're not the first Scarlet Judge?
I am not. To the people of Vardenfell, the Scarlet Judge is legendary, supernatural. He can appear anywhere at any time, or even many places at once. They think it wizardry. Of course, the truth is far simpler.
So more than one person's dressed as the Scarlet Judge.
Exactly. We're a small and diffuse group. When age or injury prove too much for us, we pass on the mantle. The legendary Ivona Ulis mentored me. She protected the people of Morrowind for over 40 years. We battled together for 12.
Okay, where's this Ivona now? Do you think she could help?
Sadly, she passed on years ago.
Okay.
Poisoned blade.
There was that idea.
It was a very dark time. But as she lay there dying, she charged me with protecting the helpless, just as I charge you now. The Scarlet Judge fights on.
Ocho, that was just as bad as the Cat's Cradle. Grounded. Grounded. Just in case. I don't think anybody's coming, but... Okay, they're pathing down there, but I feel like they're gonna come down here soon. So... I'm for such a high five. You two are both grounded. You are grounded. See, this is why I really need a grounded emote or something. But I've made several attempts at making one. They have not gone particularly well. When I've made them, you can't even see the text on them, so it's bad times all around, really. Open this. Okay, out we go. You two are awful. Like, together you are the worst combination, I say, despite laughing. Where am I even going? Up this way. Okay. Oh, this is the little Paris thing. It is actually called the shroom beetle, but it is definitely very reminiscent of Paris from Pokemon. Oh, you enjoy our company, don't lie. Yeah, I do. Hi, you know what? I'm gonna kill you now. Oh! Whoops! Hey, stop that. Stop drinking my blood. That's so rude. I don't know what they count as, actually. What is this? Okay, so this is apparently Mirandus, whatever that is. Weirdly, there's nothing here to attack me. I will see it as a blessing in disguise. Oh, hi!
It seems I hunt bigger game today.
Oh! What are you even doing? What are you? Okay. Brett, no, I mean class. I meant class, but because like I don't know what does that sort of thing. But let's unlock this. Take the regalia. Disguise can be found in your character's inventory. It's important to note that some enemies are able to see through disguises and will detect you. If you engage in combat, your disguise will be destroyed. Rawr. I don't know. What do you think? Is this a good look for me? Engage in combat, your disguise will be destroyed. Okay. Let's not put that on just yet. Let's wait until we're back in town. You look like justice. Yes. Yes, I do. I'm gonna put that back on as soon as I get closer to the town. But what the heck are you? I don't know, but I'm gonna kill it. Why do I do this? I see something interesting. My first thought is to kill it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's something wrong with me when I do things like that. Oh, this is the back route. It's not the way I meant to come. But you know what? It works. Men in Mer crave justice. And french fries. Yes. Yes, they do. Can you really blame them, though? French fries are delicious. Okay. That's... Okay, you know what? First of all, hi.
If I had a gold piece for every lowlife
I'm aware. Here, take my money.
Fine. Now get your stink away from me.
I do like that we're capable of paying off the bounty and then just, like, going along with it, but... There we go. Put that on. Hi.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes. The Scarlet Judge returns. You wear it well. Better than Melar, even. But don't tell him I said that.
Melar refused to leave the prison. He urged me to defeat Ulran as the judge.
Shaw's bones, he's a stubborn one. Well, let's make sure he doesn't suffer in vain, hey? Ulran's gotten sloppy since Melar's capture. A combination of paranoia and misguided relief, I guess. She's making mistakes. Now's the time to act.
Okay, what's our next move?
I did some snooping of my own while you were gone. According to Constable Kren, Ulran ordered Anania's egg mine sealed today. Bet you a pint that Ulran's meeting with her plantation allies in that mine. She's probably carrying your evidence, too.
Okay, how do I get in there?
The front gates are barred from the inside, but there's an old service door near the back. It just so happens Dradini had a spare key to sell. Sneak in the back of the mine and recover that evidence. I'll meet you out front, ready to arrest Ulran.
Okay, I'll retrieve the evidence and meet you at the mine entrance. You are now upstanding. Well, that's debatable. It's true. It is really freaking true. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Also, hello. Hello, Irondale. How are you? Playing some more ESO. It occurs to me I should probably take this outfit off. But I don't learn. So far, nobody stopped me, so I guess it's okay. Good, playing some WoW. I've been considering actually poking at that again, but I feel like if I do, I'm just gonna get burned again. Yes. Yes, I am, E. I am standing. Also, I feel like this game can never decide where exactly my character's weapons are supposed to be positioned. Like, sometimes on armor like this, they attach themselves, like, further out from the hip because of these pieces on the hips right here, these, armored plates. On my current set, they sort of clip through the belt awkwardly. I don't know. I feel like the game can never decide. Resist. I actually played... WoW was the first MMO I ever played. I played it back when Burning Crusade had come out. I loved it. I played it for years. And then over the past few expansions, I just got really disillusioned with it. Human druids definitely do sound cool, though, which is horrible. I don't want to get sucked back into it. I really don't. Ugh. Hey, stop that. Stop that. I'm assuming because of these guys. I'm assuming they are responsible in some capacity. What did I just get? These are... The sad thing is these are actually better than what I have on. Okay, so those are equipped. Oh, that is not the way down. That is definitely not the way down. Neither is that. Okay. Yeah, me too. Burning Crusade in Northrend. I stopped there, though. I played up through Pandaria. I played... And I skipped through, Oh god, I skipped through the expansion between... Oh god, I skipped whatever expansion it was that came before Legion. Because I could not deal with it. I could not deal with that expansion. I hated it. Legion was entertaining, though. Like, I liked Legion. But it was easier to level through, anything prior to that. Because at the time I started playing, they were doing the demon raids on various cities, and you could just level up through that. And that was a fun way to level. I'm not gonna lie. I liked leveling like that. It was very entertaining for me. Hi, you are gonna die now. Okay, we have a letter here. Kark, I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand these things take time, blah, blah, blah. This is what I got already. But it's evidence, so I'm going... That's evidence... Oh, I had before. That was taken from the Scarlet Judge. One of the names of the... the random... What even did you play to get a name like that? Like, I need to know the race, Ojo. I really do. I need to know these things for reasons. That's the way I came in, I think. It is not, actually, but that is not where I need to go anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, thank you. Warlords of Draenor was definitely the one I skipped. Because I could not... I was not a huge fan of the storyline. Like, the only reason I would have played through it would have been for the Draenei storyline, and I was playing Horde at the time, and... Yeah. It was not worth it to me. What do we have here? More stolen evidence. That's the letter. Undead from Warcraft 3. Undead regained health by eating humanoids. I like that stayed in WoW. Yes. See, that would be the reason. See, I love the Forsaken. They were... Sylvanas is still my queen. I don't play the game anymore, but Sylvanas is my queen. I love her so much. Through like 3 expansions, I actually mained a Forsaken. Mained a Forsaken priest. And I loved her because she was as grumpy as heck. Hi, you get to die now. Slave testimony. There we go. That's what I need. Now let's find Marshal Ulran. Where are you? Yes, Ada. I miss my Ada so much. I do. You can play Horde because Horde is better than Alliance. Hey! I had friends on both sides of the fence.
How could you be so clumsy?
I had friends on both sides of the fence, so, like, I could not judge. I could not judge, really. It is one of those games I wouldn't mind revisiting on stream, though. WoW. There are a couple of games I wouldn't mind revisiting. while streaming. WoW is one of them. Lotro would also be another one.
Think you can smear my honor? I'll have your head.
And Illuminati is not the best faction. Bite your tongue. I am a Templar, damn it. We are Templars here. Or at least I am. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I know you're here somewhere.
These delays are... What's this? They found us.
Hi.
The judge. No, you won't put me in prison.
Okay. That was awkward. Come back here. Thank you. This is mine. Give me your health, please.
Be alive.
Oh, is that a two-handed? That is a two-handed. Damn. I would take it if I could. I will fight you in the pit, I'm a dragon. Templar, not apologetic about it. But yeah, WoW and Lotro are two games I wouldn't mind revisiting again at some point. I'd also like to potentially poke at either Rift or Arcade. Just because Arcade was one of those games I started poking at after a while. And, like ages ago. I'd like to poke at it again. Oh, hello again, Constable.
We caught these three trying to slip away. Should have seen their faces. It's a big risk arresting Saran's most powerful landowners. I'm hoping you've got the evidence to make it worthwhile. Where's Marshal Ulran?
Lauren's not coming. That is like the understatement of the year. Here's the evidence that proves she colluded with the plantation owners.
Resisted, eh? I had a feeling it might go that way. Lauren was happy to send other people to prison, but going herself, that rattled her knees. It's a shame she won't live to see the inside of a cell, but these three will, for at least a while.
What happens now?
With Lauren dead, command falls to the senior officer. For now, that's, well, that's me. I'll send constables out to the plantations to liberate the slaves. In the meantime, I've got to take this evidence to House Redoran.
Well, what about our mutual friend?
Oh, Melar. Well, I took a hard look at the evidence. Far as I can tell, this was just one big misunderstanding. Kren and I released him just before we set out. You'll find him in town nursing his wounds, no doubt. You should speak with him.
I will. And I'm gonna wait until I'm away from them before I take this off. No, I'm not part of the whole Bongcha discourse. Seriously, I wonder why people are so against her. I don't know. Like, to me, she seemed like a perfectly decent person.
Well?
Diamond Kyoto kind of weirds me out, but in my defense, he weirded me out even before I found out what happened to him in Bongcha. It's true, though. You can be pro-Diamond without being anti-Bongcha. You really can. And I'm aware this makes zero sense to anybody who hasn't played Secret World Legends. That is another game you should definitely play. The story is great. I love it to death. Although I'm not playing it at the moment. I'm waiting for new content at this point. Hello, Miller.
It's good to see you again, my friend. Forgive me for not rising to greet you. It is a beautiful day in Suran, and I believe I'll sit for a bit longer. A few months, perhaps. I jest, of course. Today's victory was worth a few broken bones.
I love how he says it's a beautiful day in Surin, but it's clearly raining. Is rain beautiful? I don't know. South Africa, April 4th. Yes. Yes, I'm very excited about it. I'm a little nervous for what exactly this is going to entail, but I'm definitely excited. So you really plan to just retire?
Yes, but I do so knowing that the legacy of the Scarlet Judge is in good hands. We Dark Elves are beset on all sides by greed and scheming malice. I fought it all my life, but now it falls to you. Keep up the work, and be the hero Vardenfell needs.
I will receive the Scarlet Necklace, which I definitely need to replace, and the Regalia of the Scarlet Judge. I'm here for that.
Ah, look there. The fruits of your labor.
Stay in line and keep those mouths shut, Switz, or I'll throw you in prison without your clothes.
It's good to see you alive, my friend. Oh, very good.
Indeed. Forgive me for not getting up.
Don't take this as an excuse. You're walking again, or else.
Now, if I was so inclined, I could equip the Regalia of the Scarlet Judge. I'm not going to, because I kind of like my outfit, but... almost there. Almost there. What did I even get from him? I got a necklace. I will equip now. Whoa.
Fortune favor you, my friend.
I got a random crate. I don't know what this does. Okay. Let's open it. Or rather, I can't because I don't have the inventory. Ha! Use that. Equip that. There's a lot of the stuff that I have I can just sell and I haven't yet. So you know what? Next order of business is finding a vendor. Where can I find a vendor around here? Maybe there's a vendor by the tower. I say, despite knowing there probably isn't. I need to play... oh god. Yes, get your wings, Ocha. What is wrong with you? The wings are there for a reason. Acquire them. Use them. They're beautiful things.
Don't cause trouble.
That's rude. I'm leaving and you're yelling at me. How dare. Make the right choices. Despite not knowing what the right choices are. The right choices are... it's sort of a moot thing. The right choices are different for everybody, really. Yeah, tonight we have definitely been on a journey. We have places to go. And you know what? We're going to head towards the tower. But we're going to have to call it after that. Glizzy is nothing but trouble. That is rude. That is so rudy. I am not trouble. I am a delight. That said, though, yeah, trouble is definitely a thing. In games like this, you can't help but get into it. You really can't. Gold is the right choice. You're siding with Cthulhu-like things, you're making the wrong choices. I mean, fair. Fair. And imagine siding with Cthulhu-like things is not good for anybody. That person has a horse. And that is a freaking beautiful horse. Definitely something Eleanor would say. Probably. Probably.
Hold, citizen.
Oh, it's a boy in armature. Hi, what do you want?
Be wary, traveler. Pilgrims have been attacked on these roads. Should you encounter violence, don't hesitate to call on us. We're here to protect you.
I can handle myself, but what's the cause of these attacks?
I hope your confidence is merited. We have our hands full with the Dreg and the Ashlanders, so rescues are in short supply. Captain Artesia Naros is at the canton of Mola Gamar. She can tell you more than I. Safe travels?
I will speak to her. And I know that voice. Why do I know that voice? That is just gonna bother me. Oh, hello, Stealth Strider. I just wanted to get to the freaking tower. That is literally all I wanted. And instead, we are getting a bit sidetracked once again. I'm hoping, though, that upon getting in here, there will be a vendor inside. And I can sell things because I am running out of inventory space very quickly. Hi.
My recipes appear.
You are not who I want to talk to. All I want is to find a freaking vendor. I'm likely never to find one. You are not... All I want right now is a freaking vendor. Why do none exist around here? Okay.
What do you want?
I may need to travel back to Vivek City to sell some things because gods only know there's no vendor around here. But this is where we're going to have to end things for tonight, I think, because it is sadly late for me and sleep is definitely required. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. You know I always appreciate it. If you're new around here and you liked what you saw, there's a heart-shaped button up there somewhere that you can click on and turn notifications on so you can find out when we're going to be live again next. Our next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon, starting around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time for daylight savings. Yay. I freaking hate daylight savings still. I really do. But we're going to be doing some more of this because these past 3 hours have been a freaking journey and I love them and clearly needs more of that in my life. Let's see, who can I send you guys to when we're done here? You know what? I'm going to send you guys over to the Extra Life channel because Extra Life is live right now and I'm not sure who's playing, but I am participating in Extra Life this year with some other people from the apiary. I think there should be more information in the panels down below. I can't remember if I actually put my panel down there or not. The past few months have been a bit crazy, but should definitely go over there and learn some more about it and just support the people who are going to be doing Extra Life this year because it's a very good cause. And I'm going to send you guys over there, and I am out for the night. So have a good night, guys. I will see you again on Sunday. Bye.